it should be starting now. It started.
We don't know what else to do. It's Christmas time on the internet. Yeah, friends who never met became friends or family. How is we get all cozy? Da 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 backwards text, the games are all unknown. It's Christmas time on the internet. Friends who never met became friends and then our family. Have drinks, keyboard ready as we get all cozy. Listen carefully as you ask yourself, real or Memorex? As Bobby the DJ plays his clips, it's his gift. It's Christmas time on the internet. With friends who never met, friends and family. Have drinks, keyboard ready as we get all cozy. Be a good boy or girl, as Santa's gonna be here soon. But for now we have our queen who will use her spoon. It's Christmas time on the internet. With friends who never met, getting friends and family. Have drinks, keyboard ready as we get all cozy. Santa may have the kids' toys aplenty, but Sheni and crew you'll find worth every penny as you hang with Santa's lost toys. It's Christmas time on the internet. With friends who never met, friends and family. Have drinks, keyboard ready as we get all cozy. We have Snipe on stream, 7Tream76, Gabby and new arrival Puddleton. Occasionally sin is lurking. We all know fun is about to go down. Became friends and family. Have drinks, keyboard ready as we get all cozy. It's Christmas time on the internet.
Hello, can anybody hear us? Yeah. I don't know.
God. It won't bring us up.
Oh, Gabby said she can hear me. So.
There we are. They can hear us, but they couldn't see us. And no matter what I was clicking, it wasn't working.
So. Yeah. Okay. We're here. Hey.
We were on stage. That was true. We removed the other thing. I removed the other thing. And that was true. And then I started clicking on the bring us back on stage. I remember certain things, okay, folks? And it was like, yeah, no, not going to happen. Okay, so here's the thing. Y'all, I told you last night OBS updated. and because of it, it was a problem in whatchamacallit last night on the stream. Okay, so I could only singular stream. I couldn't multiple stream. They forced the update to occur. I didn't want to take it because everything had been working fine, and I didn't want to have to update anything. Well, I know I could use some of that right now, honey. I could really use some of that right now. And his screen froze. Do you see how that worked?
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
so ow, I just left myself a backache. So here's the thing. It automatically updated. Okay. So last night I couldn't multi-stream, and then today I thought about 2 o'clock. I went, who cares? All no, it's about 4 o'clock. I'm sorry, I'm lying. Um, about 4 o'clock, I decided that I would come and put the stream up and then go ahead and find out why I can't multi-stream. What happened that I can't multi-stream. So, and I know it has to do with the update. So, I get up, I turn on the computer, and I don't know why. I just reached up and clicked something, and it gave me two or three options, and I clicked an option, and all of a sudden it said you may now multi-stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate being white like the rest of you. That was awful sweet. That was so kind. So, okay, fine. I set the stream up. I did everything. I worked with the overlay for both Rumble and YouTube chat. Y'all were going to be on there and big so that you could see your chat when it came up. And I didn't have to pull them up. I'm just saying, you know how I used to always pull them up when I read them? Well, they weren't going to come up when I read them, but they were always going to hit the stream because, they were just going to come rotate around. So, ow, I hurt my back. So anyhow, I thought we were doing really
Yeah.
well, and we were really
Oh,
proud of
yeah.
me because I was ahead of schedule. I wasn't even gonna eat dinner on stream. I had already ate dinner.
Yeah.
So, wow, we were proud of me. I had like a minute and a half to spare.
Yeah. Things were like perfect until.
I ate, I had my drink, everything was good and
Oh,
great, and we chatted really quick. I mean, really quick. And then I went to go live, and it went nuh-uh, and and so we were. I say we because I'm not alone in this. I'm in the background, and I'm trying all these great ideas, and Bobby's not here in my ear, and I really kind of wished he would have because he calms me down. Okay, we both go into this anxiety area, and it just to me it calms me down. Okay, so it's like we got this, and then it's like oh my god, we don't got this. So I start looking things up, and then um Snipe says, well, Bobby says he's done DM'd you, or he DM'd you. Or I looked over, I don't know. Somehow or another, I knew Bobby had sent me a DM. Okay. So I'm like, well, of course he fucking DM'd me because I'm not on that platform. I'm over here fucking with this one because OBS isn't working. And then I'm like, okay, maybe there's like a stream elements thing or it's my system, so I'm in my system thing even trying to fix things, right? So you're welcome, Frank. So anyhow, what had happened was god, it's been a while. I can't even say what used to be normal talk normally anymore. That took a lot out of me. So anyway, where was I in this? I'm trying to figure out why Bobby wouldn't just pop in here and get my ear because he has his own code. I'm just saying, folks, Bobby always gets his own code. Well, then it's like, fuck. Discord's not opening for me. See how this is working out? Discord's not opening for me. I'm fucking clicking button like crazy, and Discord is not opening for me. And then all of a sudden I went, oh, it's already open. Doesn't matter how many times you open an open application, right? Just saying it wouldn't reopen. It was hidden somewhere. Anyway, so I go ahead and I read Bobby's DM, okay, and it's like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, it has to do with that, and anyway, because I knew Bobby was having issues also, so I managed to get a screen capture of the failure and go ahead. And he's like, is that on the Linux computer? No, because I can't multi-stream on Linux. So it's on the Windows computer. I should probably be on Linux. I wonder if the Linux computer would, I'd have to get it up off the floor. And you know what? I've already had a day. So maybe later I will have that one for now on set up as a backup. So, but anyhow, he's like, okay. And anyhow, I went back into OBS and I'm doing things, and then I'm like, Snipe says, "Well, Bobby said definitely he has DM'd you," and I'm like, "Yeah, he's already done that once." And I went and looked, and sure enough, there's 3 DMs in there, and it's like, "Oh, okay, great." But just as I'm getting ready to click on it, I ended up clicking on one that Gabby gave me. So she gives me a cute one that the thumbnail is adorable, and it says something about need it fixed and has an arrow to it. And I found that so funny. And then if you look at it, it was the exact fault window that I had just given Bobby. So I thought that was funny. So we're over here kind of laughing at how stupid I am, right? And having just you know, backyard
Yeah.
laughter at that. And you know what'd be really cool is if they could see what we're doing back here. Because I'm asking him now, look, Snipe streams, he is a step up from the person who doesn't stream.
Yeah. Not way above people that don't stream, but a little bit.
Exactly. You know, where I am probably 3 steps above those folks. You know, I'm not gonna say I'm really high, but I'm high.
I wish I was right now.
So, but anyway, I'm like asking him questions about things that I know that he has done, and he's trying to remember, and he's being honest, and he can't remember, but it's okay. It's a voice, and it's like going, I don't know, but I think I remember pushing
Uh,
that button once. Oh, what was that?
yeah.
Um, so anyhow, it just we're laughing back here, and I'm like, "Oh, I so you shouldn't need to. I only had issues because 'cause I'm" oh, okay, well, that's an old thing. Um, what droid cam? Wait, huh? Wait, Bobby, honey, we're not on video. We're in the link that you didn't get. Oh, wait, I forgot how to invite people. Here, this is that one. There. That's how you get to tonight's stream. We're not in video. So, I mean, I don't know I was anyway, this is the thing. Okay? So this is the thing. We were this I'm so sorry. Um you know what I really want to say is we're only here right now on this stream where we are because I really felt like you guys should see what's going on in the background. Okay. But now that I'm trying to get y'all caught up, and I'm not doing a very good fucking job at that crap either. I am trying to figure out how I can share shit without sharing shit. So why am I moving everything to that one? Because I'm an idiot. Okay. Hi. Don't think I'm not an idiot because I'm an idiot, and I know I'm an idiot. So, okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna close you. Hi, I don't mind being an idiot because I'm good at it. I want to, uh-huh, and then I want to go over, uh-huh, and then I want to go to, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. So, see how I am, you guys? I'm just really, really nice, and you don't know it or didn't know it. Or, oh shit, I still have that option available? Oh, hell yes. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Did it come out loud? I felt like it came out
A
loud.
bit.
Okay, I'm sorry. And right in your ear too. I'm sorry.
Eh, I think it has. I'm half deaf already, so it doesn't matter.
Well, with my voice level, you might actually get better hearing when you're
Yeah,
done listening to me this close because, why not, right? Okay, so I just updated that layout. It's not perfect, but it works. Okay, so wait just a moment. You're like, what the hell is she doing? She's not doing a fucking thing. Oh, ye of little faith. Did we not
yeah,
just have our Savior's birth celebration? Because
yeah,
I am telling you, over here in StreamYard, it is completely different than it is over in OBS. In OBS, I could just move people around and make adjustments, and you would see me moving people around and making
yeah.
adjustments kind of as I was doing them. Do you know what's not happening? Do you really want to know what's not happening? I can tell you what's not happening. Hold on just one moment. Tell you what's not happening, okay? What is not happening is you were seeing my would you shut up? Okay, there is a way to shut this up. I don't know, can you guys over in audience lounge
We're seeing your desktop now.
I just am
Well, that
curious
was a
if
while away ago, I guess.
no, this is
Oh
now.
yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
wondering if chat can hear it right now. Because now I turned it off so that we can hear each other. Okay. But I was curious if chat heard it that time. Not the second time, but the first time. Oh, look. And then there's stuff going on over here. You know what's even funnier? Oh, I just can't wait. Okay. Y'all just hold my shorts because it's a day. Okay. It's it's a day. Just
Yeah.
just hold my shorts. We might even read your old chats. We might just start with the chat since
Oh,
this thing happened because I still
oh,
have the old chats up. So anyhow, there's a thing. Oh yeah, I want to start. No, I want to. There's a start virtual camera mode in here. God, I'm an idiot. I am a total idiot. Oh, well, neither one of us okay, that's gonna be okay. That's gonna be perfectly fine. I'm freaking out because it's like, wait, neither he nor I are going to be over in the OBS, um,
oh.
um, screen because my head's about to get all fooked up. So here is the thing. Here is the thing. You're watching my background of OBS Studio, but we're not using OBS Studio because OBS Studio won't let me do it. But what I am doing is showing us over here in OBS Studio. Just see how that works out. It's a thing. Okay. So you guys are watching one side of the screen, and technically, Snipe and I should be on the screen on the other one, but because we've got our microphone and our cameras here, that's not gonna happen. I mean, it might, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda with the dogs. Why isn't the dog camera working? I don't know. We're not gonna it's a thing.
Yeah.
We're not gonna we're not I do wonder though, because why isn't the dog camera working? Oh, because I'm not in Video Ninja anymore.
Mm.
I mean, I could go back over there and really confuse me. Well, but that would be so cute to do. Why don't I go do that? Um, why don't I do that? I think that would be so cute. This is what was going on in the background is I would get a fooking idea, and in the process of me getting a fooking idea, it would be like, okay, and maybe it would work, maybe it wouldn't work. I don't know. Do you know if it worked? I don't know. It's a thing. We don't know if it worked. I don't care. Typically means we're not worried about that. Okay. So we're going to come over here to this one. There you go. Oh, great. Well, updating the video card has now affected two situations because I did mess with it. And in the process of messing with it, okay, in the process of messing with it, now it is totally fooked up because we were doing fine. We were doing fine. We were doing fine in video. Do you know
Or
what's not happening now? It won't let us do video.
oh,
I was going to do the video for the dogs,
yeah.
and it's like, no, you're not. So I'm going to go to the webcam. And it says could not start video source. Typically, this means the camera. Oh, wait, it is in use. It's not in use somewhere else. I have to completely reboot my whole system. Wait a minute. If I shut this down, hey, welcome to How the Fook We Got Here on the Stream because,
Yes.
well, this is okay. I was going to go over here and I was going to go down to what are you? You're next. You're like, I don't know. Next go sounds good. It's not Let's Go, but it's Nesco. I didn't want you to install, you silly. Oh, fuck me in the ass.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted to happen. So, no, you're not going to be able to see us over here. And this is, see, all the stuff that you guys don't get to see behind, this is kind of some of it. Okay. I'm just saying this is some of the shit you don't get to see in the background. You don't get to see it. So, you know, it's not like it's a bad thing. You just don't get to see it. When it's what old fashioned. I don't think I would have put that. I was gonna, but no, I don't think so. Okay, we're just gonna go. We don't want that one. What was I gonna do? I'm just gonna put that one sitting there reading. There you go. Okay, so this is the video app. If Bobby was here, or if Snipe was here, or if Queen was here, we'll get to her in a moment. Okay, um, then you would really understand that we're all back over here. That's our green room, but our on stage room. Okay, now going back over to here, and I don't know who's reality.
Um. Oh, they said it's somebody that was in here a while ago. I can't think of his name now.
Oh, we
Title will
kind of
put it up
needed.
there in a second. Yeah,
Okay,
it is somebody we know.
okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so anyhow, what you're gonna do is see me poking around in the background over here and possibly talking to myself. We would like to read chat, but at the same time, I don't know that Snipe wants to read them,
Uh,
but he
Stephen
can.
Mikado. I remembered it now.
Oh, it's Steven. Hi, Steven.
Yeah.
How are you? Oh, I need some of that fireball tonight. It's a thing. It's a thing. Okay. So here is the thing. I had it all worked out. See over here. I can't blow it up any bigger because, well, they came along and they adjusted my They're such assholes. Yes, I'm talking about, wait a minute. Can I do this? Nope, that doesn't help. See, this is how you guys know that you're looking at another. Oh, you can't see that. I am so used to the other thing now that I was like moving the screen bigger and smaller, the one that I'm sharing to you, right? Moving it bigger and smaller so that you can see it. You know what? You couldn't see me moving it bigger and smaller
Oh,
because I was over here in this platform.
oh,
Woo! Infinity
oh, yeah, that's nice.
and beyond. I'm just
Uh,
saying. I'm special like that. Whoops,
oh,
sorry.
there we go. We went into the, yeah,
Yeah, was that a good one? I think that was a good one.
yeah,
I
that's
like
nice.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually like that. It looks like
Oh, it looks
you're
neat.
waiting for a restaurant. You're at a restaurant and you're waiting at your table, right? Over here
Yeah,
on the left, and over on the right is where your wait staff would get you and 2 other tables, maybe 3 other tables, their stuff. So you and and another table. Does that make sense? You have to live in my head for a moment. But this right here, over here to the right where the coffee pot is and the canisters and the magazines.
yeah,
Oh, I left the magazines there too. Anyway, that's where your wait staff for the first 2 seats, the front one and then the one behind it, not beside it, the big white thing's the table, okay? I'm just saying.
yeah.
It makes
It's kind of like
sense.
looking down a cruise ship and you see this big long line of, yeah,
Of tables and chairs and stuff,
yeah.
exactly. Okay. So, what I was doing what I was doing what had happened was let's use that one. There we are. Okay. So we should be on stream now. Okay. We should totally be on
Yeah,
stream now.
yeah.
Not only that, you no longer have the this because even though I'm over here working in StreamYard, I'm looking at OBS. We're going to, I don't know. Should we go back and read the first part of chat or just start in here? I'm going to leave it up to you, Snipe. I almost said Bobby because
I,
he's with me in
um,
spirit.
yeah. I don't know. There isn't a lot in here. If we want to go
Okay,
back, I
well,
can.
let's read in here and then go back over to the other one.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
Oh,
try. You never know. Something might start in here and derail us, and that's fine too.
that's it. I just wanted to know because there's a button that says show comments on stage. So I okay, just here we go to infinity and beyond. Anyway, I'm going to try and make it not so bad for you guys. Okay, so there's a button right here in StreamYard. Okay, that says show comments on stage. Well, sure. What the hell? Why not? Right? Oh, in chat. Okay, but um, I don't know that I get that. And they want
Uh,
more money. Oh, but look at that.
yeah,
Oh,
they
it's
always want.
$45 a month now. I wonder if the person who I was giving it to for free appreciates me yet. I'm just saying because even there, that's less money than I was paying for. Oh, because that's the core, that's the bottom level. That's right. I didn't pay for the bottom level. I paid for considerably higher. Higher. I like everything high. Hello, folks. How are we? Okay. So how about we go up? You can't move the doohickey. Okay.
I can
I'm
just
going to
go.
start at the top. 1776 says, hiya, everyone. And Snipe says, and Indy, don't
Well,
ask me.
it was second, and I'd
Oh,
accidentally hit the shift
you
button
sure
first.
did.
Yeah.
Snipe says, smooth as silk. And then he says, second. Who's doing what behind me? Gabby says, whoa. And Bobby says, oh, fuck, StreamYard. Yeah, But you know what? We got here. And Gabby's like, hey, beggars can't be choosers because that other shit didn't work tonight. And Bobby says, nobody talking to the IT guy. So I wasn't talking. I was the IT person. And we were running like in my brain to a whole lot of different areas. Bobby's like, I don't
Yeah.
know why we needed the virtual camera, just needed browser sources because it wasn't working. And I thought just maybe, and that didn't work. So, yeah, because I don't have the camera in OBS. I don't know. I was trying to think, let's just fucking not use the video card. I know the video card's not just the camera. That's not my point. My point is I was thinking it was just the camera and not all the other video and graphic shits that's running in the background. I was going to tackle it step by step by step. I know the details are in the grain of salt that got put in as soup in this thing. Okay, but my brain went to the very largest um ingredient, which was the camera. So that's why I was asking that weird question. And thank you, Bobby. I love you for just going, I'm going to put some reason behind it because, see, that's the kind of thing that makes me calm down and go, yeah, I'm an idiot. And it's okay because I can have fun being an idiot when everybody's on the same level of playing ground. And we can all admit that I'm an idiot from the same level. That's huge. So that was fun. Gabby says, "I can hear you, Snipe. You just couldn't see us. We were ghostly." 1776 is here yet, and Gabby says, "I can see you both." Oh, I finally found the right button that there was like a ding 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 mode that they wanted me to go through. It
Yeah.
was ridiculous. And I do want to point out, though, that I have figured out a way to get around this charge that they want to do. Would you just blow up? Thank you. How come I can't get you to full screen and normally I can get you to full screen? Why? 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 Okay, well, I just want you guys to notice. Oh, it's not okay. You know what? Fuck you. Don't mess with me. I'm in a mood. Don't. Oh, I know why. Okay, but wait, it's okay. I can fix you. I can like you didn't know that you could be fixed. I can so fix you because I'm good like that. Because I'm good like that. I'm really fucking good like that. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, so I'm just saying that I don't know where the bottom of the chat is because I don't know where chat took off to. Oh, it's not here anymore. That was the old chat. Okay, bam. I see it. I just went running off to share with you guys. Oh, I can do that here anyway because I'm good like that. Okay, just wait a minute. See the problems that I'm having? Do you see the fucking problems that I'm having? Uh huh. Uh huh. Because I thought I was reading chat.
Well,
And now I'm over here. I'm not even sure which stream is popping up on the channel. But don't tell me it's costing money because I figured out a way to put chat on stream. I don't care. StreamYard, look at me. I'm not paying for that shit. I'm just saying. Okay, so um Puddletown says StreamYard, when your toilet's plugged because your bidet got dirty, and you gotta go. Exactly.
yeah,
That was kind of the thing. Seriously,
yeah,
Puddletown. That was seriously kind of the thing. It's like, well, shit, I can't give up. And I mean, there was like 4 different avenues, 3 or 4
yeah.
different avenues. We tried to come over here once, and that just wasn't working out. And then I was going to, I kept reinstalling the OBS, was going to try the YouTube Studio because I understand YouTube has like the Rumble Studio, where you can. But apparently, I don't know fucking thing about nothing. You
And I
still
couldn't
must.
remember a thing.
You, you could remember. I would
I
ask him
wasn't
a question.
helping.
He can't remember, but it was fun because, it's like, well, that's
Yeah.
okay because I don't know it all. And we're
Yeah.
just cruising along. We're just cruising along back here in the South 40. And seriously, y'all should have been here because we cannot recreate it. I'm just
No.
gonna say we cannot recreate it. Why is that what I'm looking at? Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. So, but yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing. So, yeah, it was really a shit show behind everything, Puddletown, and it was funny. Gabby says, "Snipe, heck yeah, nice. I'm having a rum and coke. Uh-huh. And see, look at y'all. See, now I could use that,
Yeah.
but I can't. Oh, I can't. Um, Snipe said, "Yep," and Frank says, "Oh, there you are. Oh, yes, we're here. We made it." We had a party and then we were the late one.
Yeah.
We were the late folks.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
That's
Um,
yeah. That's usually the way it goes, though.
you know, well, good. I don't throw parties.
Yeah.
I don't
Neither
need
do I.
anxiety in my house, and I don't need a bunch of people in my house either. Because I'd be thinking, take off your shoes. Now, look, I don't take off my shoes. The dogs don't put shoes on, so they ain't taking any off. And yet I would not want any residual from visitors. I don't.
I
So Gabby
I'm
says,
almost freaked. Yeah.
Frankie,
I'm
huh?
almost freaked out about their toe fungus and stuff more than what they'd
No,
have
they'd
on
have
their
to have
shoes.
socks. I mean, they'd
Yeah,
have
but this stuff can still leak through if it's bad enough.
great. So I am better at just not having people come in.
Yep.
Which is really good. Um, oh my God. Okay, how many people are here? Okay, we've got 5. That's good. So, um, a couple of things. Queen um, has been doing a lot the last few days, and apparently in working with the wee ones in the families, right? She's been doing a whole lot of cookies because wee ones enjoy being in the kitchen and cooking. I'm just assuming because it's cookies and for family, and I'm assuming there's wee ones. I'm just saying. Um, she really hurt her shoulder. She has been working really hard at everything, and she's like, "I don't think I can do it." And I'm like, "Don't, just go take care of yourself." So, yeah, Queen's not here. haven't In case you haven't figured that out, Queen is not here tonight, and that's why, is that she's out of sorts on her arm, and not her mind, not like Christmas with me. It's with her shoulder, and so she's just like hanging in there. Okay, so she right now she should be a good and asleep by 2.5 hours. I'm gonna say she should be asleep by 2.5 hours. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally, totally wrong. She might not be able to sleep with it. I'm just saying. 1776 says all promos updated with link to here. Lol. Thank you, 1776. I thought it was ingenious, even though it didn't work the first time. Oh, and then as I was trying to say, we tried to go in and stream from YouTube Studio, which apparently needs the OBS software. So then I was gonna do there was something else I was gonna do, and then Bobby sends the thing to update it, and I'm looking at the version, and that's what just updated to my system 3 days ago now, and 2 days ago, because it was before last night's stream. Yeah, it was before last night's
Yeah.
stream because I couldn't stream to more than one platform because I said screw it, and then I didn't stream to more than one platform. I only went to YouTube. So it was last night that it updated, and fucking son of a fucking 1776 said that all the promos were out there, and it was like PTSD. Snipe says, "Awesome, thank you very much." Can you put like a 20-minute time out? I'm for 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 people who aren't subscribed. They have to subscribe and then they have to wait. But hopefully because they might have changed one of the buttons and it might say to everybody. No, it's newly subscribed only can chat and they have to wait 20 minutes if they're just subscribing now. 1776 says, "Hi again, Frank and Puddletown and Gabby and everybody who jumped on that plane and flew over here with us." Puddletown says, "Hi, Idle," and Gabby says, "Hi, Idle." And Puddletown's going to leave here in a minute because I just explained to him that Cuz isn't here tonight. So, I mean, it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Um, Gabby, I feel like I just read this. Gabby says Heidel, and Frank says it really works. I could even give a like to what the YouTube link. I don't remember. Was your flight nice, Frank? I'm just saying. 1776 is Gabby. Lol, CDM. And then Frank says, "I haven't traveled this much in a long time. I'm just saying it's Sheni Air. And, we're high as a kite." I don't know what you want from me, Frank. Thank you for taking the flight with the rest of us. Ronnie says, "Howdy" to everyone. And Puddletown says, "Hi, sweet Ronnie." And Snipe says, "Hello, Ronnie." And Gabby says, "Ronnie, senorita bonita." 1776 says, "Hi again, Ronnie." And Ronnie says, "Hey, Snipe, Gabby, Puddletown." And hey, Heidel. And then Sin was in the house. God only knows if she's still here. It's just a typical shit show, but thank you for checking in because I've been worried about your area. Even though I know it's just a little bit south of you, I worry about your specific area, even though it's just kind of over the mound. Okay? It's the best way I can say it. So I'm glad because I was worried. Snipe says, "Hiya, Sin," and Gabby says, "I tried my best. I went right into how-to mode." And girl, I love you for that. I'm just going to say, I had already done that on previous versions. So when I was watching the video, which I put on 1.5 or 1.75, right? When I was watching the video, and I was doing everything, it was like, "Wait, I've done this before," but they just re-updated it. I was about to uninstall the OBS and completely uninstall it and reinstall instead of putting the installs on top of each other when we decided to come over here. So I'll be uninstalling it here in a moment, knowing me. Um, 1776 says, "Now that we've started, or have we?" I don't think we've really started. I really like my
Yeah.
other thing. And then Ronnie says, "Hello, Sin." And Gabby says, "Cynthia." 1776 says, "Hiya, Sin." And Bobby says, "Ain't nobody was talking to me, so I couldn't help you." I, you know what, honey? What I haven't been able to do is because I don't remember in here, and I knew that I already sent you your link. Here's what you should be bitching at: the fact that I didn't send you a link to in here with us. I'm just saying, there is your link to in here with us. Gabby sent two more. OBS live stream error problem solved. When did they come out with that one? I'm just saying. Gabby is like, there's a problem. I'm gonna go looking for it. Girl, you are faster at it than I
Yeah. Gabby and her clan are all fixers.
am. Yep, that ain't the one.
Those Sicilians, they can clean it up.
I don't wanna. That didn't help me. That didn't help me. Thank you. See, he's gonna do another one. I'm just saying he's gonna go do another one. I'm gonna keep listening. So anyway, Bobby, that's what you should be yelling at me about. Um, is that since we got over here, once we got over here, we got out of video. So you always had a stream, and then we got over here, and I didn't send you that because oh hell. And Bobby's like, help ya. I knew. Frank says, hi, Cynthia in 1776 says, Gabby, thanks for updating the link for here too. Um, she just and she knows it ain't fixed and she's gonna keep looking. I it has to do with OBS. The nice thing is I do believe I still have the previous OBS and I want to go there without the updating. I'm just saying. Okay, I yeah, no, that wasn't the helpful one either. I'll go back to that here in a moment. Oh, I've lost studio. Studio. Okay, so yes, thank you, Gabby. Thank you to 1776, Bobby, just for being there, because I knew you were. Snipe says, I tried, Bobby. Snipe, you did really good. Thank you. We were having such a fun time. We were seriously
Yeah.
having a fun time back here. You were on your wiener. Um, is that what it was? Because I
Well,
said,
Bobby
oh,
was.
that's or that works. That was my answer.
Yeah.
Because Bobby said,
Yeah. He was playing with his wiener.
to which I said, "Oh, that works." And Snipe says, "That works." And then I went, "Well, wait, let me not presume that I know." Because I thought it was funny because I said, "That works." As if him being on his wiener works. I don't know if his wiener works or not. I'm just saying it was funny and it was a joke inside of my head and now it's inside of yours and you you might get it in 15 years. It's okay. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's what he said. That's we were laughing about that back here. Gabby says, "Hiya, Bobby," and Bobby says, "Irritating." Yes, I am. And Frank says, "Gabby's amazing. Too bad she's married." Well, I'm thinking Mr. Gabby's not bummed. That's just the way I'm funking
No,
it.
but he, yeah,
I'm
later on, you find out just, yeah, after a while, you'll find out just how bummed he is.
1776
I've read it.
says better to laugh. And I figured out what you said. And Gabby says Frankie and starts laughing. And Heidel goes ahead and puts a link into Snipe's channel over here because we mentioned it, but that's not the only time you have to put it in. I'm just saying. He likes to do artwork and chit chat, just art and chit chat, just amongst friends. If you're going to go over there and be judgy, get the fuck out, or I'm going to come after you. I'm just saying. 1776 says, Lamau, bet you do, Snipes. And Bobby says, yeah, I'm aware where you are. Was it 7:39 and it's 8:14? So that was about 40. I don't know. That was
Yeah.
40 minutes ago. Puddletown says, careful with that droid cam with the debate in the house. I said debate with the bidet.
Yeah.
my
We aren't doing,
dyslexia,
no.
my dyslexia moved the letters around, so I said it
And it
wrong.
didn't help it anyway. Yeah.
We're not taking pictures of
No. Don't even
starfish.
say it.
It's just wrong. Starfish pictures are not following up. And if you can't read it, I can't blow it up anymore. I'm sorry. if you can't read it, there's certain things on the screen over here. I can see them right there. I'm just saying. What was I clicking on over there? I don't
Oh,
know. So, anyway, Frank says, I was thinking of starting a channel, but now I'm not so sure anymore. Well, Frank, over here, again, all of this is just OBS. And this doesn't seem like the bad thing. The bad thing is over here in the lower right-hand corner. Okay. Um, how do you say it? It wasn't there last night, but it was there last week. And it had been there for a couple of weeks, but a few weeks before that, it wasn't there. I mean, it seriously looked like this. Okay? That does not work for us. I'm just wanting you to know. That one does. Oh crap.
yeah,
Where
stuff
did it
really
go?
comes and goes on there.
Well,
It,
yeah, it just suddenly decides it doesn't want to work. And okay, there. I don't know. Just reset the fucking docs. Okay? Thank you. Oh, that didn't work. Um, it's like, yeah, you want to bet? So anyway, the thing I made go away, I actually made it go away. I don't know why I made it go away. No, that's see where it says open multi-view? You would think that that would have to do with the YouTube and the Kick and the everything that I just closed out. No, it has nothing. See, it's called Open Viewer, and that's for both of my monitors. That's it. That's all. We're just saying. No, I don't remember how to get that damn shit back. Hi. So now you wanted to know what we wanted to share with you? This kind of shit. Okay, yeah, no, install. Okay, we're great. You're awesome. How can I uninstall that? Well, that's not the one that I want to uninstall. Okay,
I'm gonna have to go let my water my dog, so
you go do
I'll
that.
be
I'm gonna
I'll
figure
be
this.
back in 10-15 minutes. I don't think you'll be gone yet.
I don't think I'll be gone. So
Okay,
anyway,
later.
so okay, thank you, dear. So because OBS isn't working, Frank, I bounced over here to enjoy the Matrix, by the way. I bounced over here to StreamYard. Okay. StreamYard, you can do like 15 hours a month for free. They put all kinds of limits and shit down on it. Okay. Um, you know what I just realized though? One of the things that StreamYard lets you do that OBS doesn't let you do is put a star on a chat that you have read already. And then when the chat changes this thing, because this right here doesn't always. So when chat changes and you're going back like this, you're not having to read all these chats really fast to try and remember where you last were because, oh, look, it's highlighted. So StreamYard does make it a whole lot easier. However, if you ever want to, there's a whole lot of restrictions now on StreamYard. And the bad thing about it is that makes it more difficult because they want to charge you $45 a month for their service. But over here, the annoying fucking service um, is the one that, how do I say this? Is free. It's free. I'm just saying it's free. It's totally free. So it really just depends on where you want to go. Oh, OBS Studio failed to connect to server. Yeah, that wasn't it. It was the first thing that you sent me. It was the Netbook or AMD, which I don't have the AMD, but you know, I'm just saying. Shit. Do 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 do. There, I got them all back. See, I don't know what I'm doing, but I didn't read anything and I just assumed, and then I got this thing back because I didn't panic. That was the whole thing, is I didn't panic. Girl, we're going to have to put a limit on how many things you're going to be able to look up for me, honey. Um, oh, those were the same two. It just told me that the two were there. Gabby, thank you so very much. Discord, stop being a pain in our butt. So anyway, um, Frank, I'm still just saying, Mr. Gabby might have an issue with that. Um, I didn't put a star next to the last one that I read. I don't know where it went either. Because again, I'm back at Frank saying Gabby's amazing. Too bad she's married. And 1776 says better to laugh. And Gabby's laughing at Frank. And then there's Snipe's channel. I'm going to get to us again. Um, and then 1776 says Lamau. I know I read these. I'm not that big of an idiot, but in me trying to go through it, my dyslexic self is really huge today. Brains are really amazing. Bobby says, "Yeah, I'm aware where you are. Well, now you have a thing to come over here because you can." And Puddletown says, "Careful with that droid camera in the bidet because we've already read that. It sounds like a bad joke." Now, it was kind of funny the first time. Frankie says, "I was thinking, this is where we were. There's a star going on you right now, Frank." Um, and he says, "I was thinking of starting a channel, but now I'm not so sure anymore. It's a lot, but it's still cool." Oh, look at, we have the reality over there still. Oh, that's Steve. That's right. And 1776 says, with all the issues Bobby had earlier today, I had a feeling tonight might be something. Well, yeah, but everything was already going so well. So, but it's not like Sin and I hadn't discovered this situation with their last major download a few months back. Not because this is the one that they released in October, but the one that we updated to, I think, in July or August, was like May or February's update. And it was another problem. It's annoying. I'm just saying, brain tumor. Um, Frank says, "Hey, you Puddle," and Puddle says, "Hey, you Frank," and Gabby says, "Sheni, I thought you did a pretty good job catching everyone up." Really, thank you, Gabby, because squirrel, rabies, pups in the yard. I just like, okay, and and yet it was funny as shit because again, someone at my level was having the same situation with the brain that I was, instead of basically making me feel like I'm an idiot. So yeah, I'm just saying there's a thing. So thank you, because yeah, and it was really, really super sweet that Snipe was over there kind of letting you guys know over in chat, because I couldn't do it. My brain was elsewhere. My brain needs to stay plugged into the part of the matrix that I start to get plugged into. And being I didn't know I was getting plugged in and or turned on, I was not even ready to start receiving data from the matrix. Does that make sense? So, um, I needed Snipe to let y'all know things, and he was such a sweetheart. That was so good. Puddletown, sorry, says you had issues, Bobby. Hope your night is better. Well, okay, he's over there working on his own computer problems, and then what's even funnier is he got some kitties. He's got some adorable kitties, and they wanted his attention, and he's been sharing that with us. Well, you know that, Puddletown. You have access over there. 1776 says, Puddletown, I'll get it just a moment. It's asking me, do I want to hide comments? 1776 is Puddle Town. We don't need that kind of behind the scenes. No, we sure as heck not. Nope, that's not the behind the scenes that this. I see why you ran over here, Puddle Town. You thought the behind the scenes shit was the bidet. No, sorry, not the same. Not the same behind the shit or behind the scenes shit. Sorry, not gonna happen. Um, and Snipe says it isn't always this bad, Frank. It's easier if you only have yourself on there. No, it wouldn't make a difference. I mean, at least having Snipe on here, gave me somebody to talk to and not get wrapped up into my own brain thought, because that could be a squirrel hole that you didn't see the do not enter sign on, you know? So no, I don't think it, I mean, seriously, with video, I have to copy and paste their URL every night. That's the biggest problem there. But with StreamYard, it's not a big problem. You just have to remember to share them the link. Okay. So we're just that's the thing. Um, 1776 says, Sheni, I second Gabby. You've done well to update us. That was, I'm telling you, that was Snipe. And then I just wanted to try and give you some of the lowdown. But there was a whole lot more shit going on back here. We were laughing. And seriously, it was like if I could have set up a live, oh, I could have done that. And you would have been like, but you would have only gotten one side of the conversation. Snipe was just pushing me off the edge just perfectly, the giggle edge. He was just pushing just enough to make me laugh even more. So we're just saying. Um, Frank says lol to Snipe, and he says, and I just subscribed. You get what you pay for, Frank. If you listen to the intro, it even says if you listen to Sheni, you will get every penny's worth because you didn't spend any. Do you see? We're I understand my value. And in the process of understanding my value, I give you that as a guarantee. I'm worth every red cent you paid. Snipe says, thank you, Frank. 1776 says, thanks, Frank. And then she says, only hear you on Snipe and see what you're showing. That's good. If you'd have heard somebody else, 1776, I would have wanted to have left the building. There ain't nobody else here. So yeah, and right now I don't need to be trying to. I might shoot the computer. Okay, if I got one of the girls out. So no. Frank says you're welcome. And 1776 says hold my pants, hold my pants, hold my pants. I was gonna say something and it had something to do with my headset. My ears hurting, and I forget what I was gonna say about my headset. Oh, remind me when Snipe gets back to share with him the story of my plumber, dealer, client, friend did when he came over this week. Okay? I'm just saying, I forgot. Um, 1776 says YouTube likes to switch chat. Make sure that you're over on live chat, not top chat. Top chat is where YouTube is making their decision on what you get to watch. Okay. They think they know better than you that you want to read certain things in chat. Read from friends that you might not want to hear from somebody in chat. That's true. But you might want to hear that the rest of us are chatting while YouTube decided that your shit ain't good enough for top shit and they put your shit over there in top chat. They don't put you in live chat so everybody can read you. No, they hide your shit and put it over in behind the top chat wall. So before you know it, everybody who's reading top chat, ain't none of them talking to you. And you're just like, well, how rude. No, it's really rude if they start talking about you, but the advantage is that they weren't talking about you, thank God, but you were on the top chat, which means you're behind the scenes and you don't get to see everything that's going on over here on stage or stream. So make sure that you're in live chat, not top chat, because we'll be talking behind your back if you're in top chat all the time. Snipe says, I'm as confused as the rest of yous. I don't know what I was saying, and trying to confuse you was not at all what I was trying to do. Wow, really? I don't want to hide the current content. Good God, because it doesn't stream down. I hit it and then it took me. You guys are talking anyway. Frank says I thought OBS was an illness. Oh no, it's OBS is this monitor thing and it's also my camera. So I have an OBS bot camera. So this is the one that it's not OBS and it didn't like to work with OBS, but now it works with OBS. But now OBS stands for a lot of things. Kind of like smart doesn't stand for hey, you're smart. Not you, not you, not you specifically. I'm sorry. Smart Smart has nothing to do with smart, okay? It has something to do with simply, antibiotical, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, and it's okay that I don't know. I can't remember. Um, I'm looking it up. Okay, because it's going to drive me fucking nuts. The smart and smartphones referred to advanced computing, internet connectivity, and app functionality beyond basic calls. And, it's allowing other tasks and stuff. Fuck you. I know that. What does the words mean, you jackass? Self-monitoring analysis and reporting technologies. So they made the smartphone so they could report all of your shit to the courts. Okay? I'm just going to tell you right now, okay? If you have a phone and anybody there is a section of the law that says for any reason that they want to, then they should be able to take your phone and to look at it and detain you while they do so. There is a very little known one out there, and it's a thing. So the whole thing about everything you say can and will be used against you. They impressed you with all their words. What they meant to say, anything that you say will be used against you. They just use too many words. So, it's the same thing with your phone. You don't want them to fucking know about it? Don't put it on there. Ever. Stay off of it. Don't don't do it because that's how they'll use everything against you. They will always use everything against you. So OBS is not an illness. Snipe says, honestly, it is at times an illness. And 1776 is laughing at Frank. Oh shit, I have to remember this isn't the same thing. Gabby is laughing her fucking ass off at Frank, and Puddletown says OBS is what I say all the time. Well, it's not irritable. What, overstimulated bowels? No. System. I don't know what's your OBS, Puddletown. I just want to know. 1776 says, okay, hold my glass. Gonna get some beer. There you go. Gabby says, I've been up since around 3:30 in the morning because my husband kicked me while he was sleeping. So naturally, I could no longer sleep. After that, and well, yeah, I've just been awake since then, but Now I'm getting really, really well, honey, we're here to put you to sleep. Sleepy now. I am here to bore you to death, girl. I hope that you get bored every time you come in. I did see that Bobby was saying, "Wait, I thought you were going back to sleep bright and early this morning." And well, I didn't get involved in your guys' conversation, but I'm like, I hope she's sleeping well. Well, you're not. So please do. 1776's lurkers, if you want to chime in to chat, be sure you're subbed so you can chat now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Snipe says, Gabby, I'm liking your husband. Bobby says, sorry, Gabby, I tried. 1776 says, aw, Gabs, hon, I saw your snow you shared this morning at 4 something. Wasn't that beautiful? Gabby says, Snipe, yeah, you would. And Snipe says, tell him to kick you harder. That was from Snipe, not from me. Gabby says, Bobby, what? Why are you saying sorry to me? And 1776 is Steve, who was in the other chat. Okay, so who's the dude in this chat? Wait a minute. Isn't he still in this chat? But I'm so far behind, I didn't get to talk to him. But it was Steve. That's the one that I said who is. I don't know if we weren't streaming at that time, I'm sure, but I was curious who he was. Bobby says, had a bunch of goofy shit planned for where? Here? Yeah. Can't you
I
do it
am
from
back
here?
now, so you
Okay,
can't
I'm
talk
here.
about me anymore.
Oh, that was never going to stop me. Um,
Oh, okay.
I don't know, Bobby. It's not my fault. I'm not sure what's happening. 1776 said infinity and beyond. I feel like I said that already. And Gabby says, Bobby, save it for the third when I'll be on live and you all, it'll be epic. Well, let's just hope that OBS fixes their shit. 1776 says, wow, Gabby, you got a sorry from Bobby Law. And Gabby says, Snipe, I must be crazy because he kicks me all the time while he is sleeping, and then I just wake up. I'm just awake because of it, and I still do his laundry. And she's laughing. He must be some kind of special or something. Hmm. And then Bobby says, shit, I don't even know what's happening on the third. That's the day that we're having AJ, Carmen, Gabby, maybe Grandma for a little bit on the stream. I don't want to keep Gabby up, but or AJ up, but I want to officially get her and Queen to meet. But it's like if AJ's going to be able to be here for an hour, and if cousin is only a half an hour late, then they get half an hour. We get to chit chat with AJ and then they get to meet and chit chat. Do you see what that's? Hi, Bobby. I'm going to start reading these really, really quick because I'm coming up to an hour. 1776 says AJ and Gabby will be on the stream. Bobby and Bobby says, I just have the date written down on a pad right here and I don't even know what for. That was what for, baby. And Gabby says, hi, don't worry. I got a snapshot of that. I'm going to frame it and put it on my wall. And Steve over here, who is showing up as something else. Damn, finally figured out the right button. Thank you. Bobby says, yeah, whose stream? It depends at this point. 1776 says, hiya, Steve. And 1776 continues with Bobby. They'll be on Sheni's on the 3rd. And he says, finally, some clarity. We've only been talking about it for like a month. 1776 says, Lamount, Gabby, good idea. Frank says, please don't make it too complicated. I'm from Belgium and I only just found out what OBS is. Well, it's not that bad,
No.
except for when shit don't work. And then
Yeah.
you got to
Yeah.
be able to have somebody else who's gone through it, or you've got to be able to figure it out. So I haven't
Yeah.
had time to figure it out, and I will. I know I will.
There's
So
some birthing pain sometimes with it.
there, yeah, it's
And I
just
have no
annoying.
idea what that's about. So
It's just so much annoying. Frank said, oh, I already read that. Bobby says, I'm always the last to know anything. Law, he's going to get hit on the head with a feather pillow. Oh, those hurt. Gabby says, good suit. 1776 says, Bobby, it was talked about last night on stream, Lamau, and the week before, and the week before, and the week before. And Gabby says, Heidel, I'm smart. And 1776 is laughing at Gabby. And 1776 is Gabby, yes, yes, you are. And Bobby says, 1776, I'm aware, but I wasn't told the details. I don't know. I don't know. 1776 says, ah, I see. Thanks for the clarity. No, don't let him off like that. No. Gabby says, Bobby, I'm going to be on Sheni's YouTube channel on the 3rd. So save all of your amazing shenanigan clips. God, I hate see Shenigram and shenanigan. That's shenanigan is where Shenigram came from. The kids couldn't say shenanigan. Okay, the kids said shenanigram,
Oh,
and so it's now shenanigans are fucking hard to say. Bobby says, I get that now. 1776 is Gabby. Epic, a word well used. Will Carmen be around too? Well, that's the game plan. Gabby says, Bobby, I know you do, but I didn't want to be left out. 1776 says, FOMO? FOMO?
it means something.
Find out my offer? I don't know. Full words, folks. Gabby says, nah, you not left out. Frank says, what time will that be on the 3rd? Well, I don't know, but I'm on the West Coast and it's 5:30 on my time, but it's 8:30 Gabby's time. There, I added 3. See how I am? Gabby says, Hi, I'm not sure yet if she will be around. I really hope so because she is my bestie. Well, I think AJ was like, I'm not going over there. And Carmen's like, go ahead, I'll come with you. That's what I think happened. So,
Yeah.
and Carmen knows how to help people get through to the video. So it's a thing. So yeah, I think AJ said Carmen was coming.
Yeah.
I didn't want to stress her out, and I don't want to stress out AJ. I know that you guys wanted to, and I have her come, and I know that she's always talking about, well, she doesn't know Queen, she hasn't heard Queen, whatever. So it's like, okay, now we have to get them two together, and so that's where it is. We're all caught up. Okay, Gabby says, "Hi, I'm anyway." Bobby says, "No idea, Frankie." Frank Leroy.
Uncle Roy.
1770 says
Wow.
Frankie, I think it'll be an hour earlier than we normally go. Yep, that's exactly how that works out. And Frank says, oh, okay, thank you. And Gabby says, Frankie, it'll be at 5 or at 8:30 Eastern time. I'll put it up in Discord so you don't forget. Thank you so much. Because I already did the math, but then I almost screwed it up right there too. So 1776 says Sheni will clarify about the 3rd in 10 to 15 minutes once she reads this.
Or
Yes.
an hour.
So, or an hour. I'm trying to speed up. It's 45
Yeah.
minutes. We're
Oh,
within our
okay.
time range. Ask Bobby.
Okay.
So, yeah, no. Saturday, January 3rd, we will have the visitors. If we can get the OBS up and running, we will have alternate juror. We will have her offspring, which is Carmen, and we will have Gabby, and maybe we will have Grandma on stream with hopefully the 4 of us, which will be Bobby, Snipe, Queen, and myself. See how that works? So, and we will start 5:30 Western time, Pacific Standard Time, whatever, Pacific time, okay? And that will be at 8:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Mountain. No, 6:30
6:30.
Mountain and 5:30 Pacific. I forgot which way I was
Yeah.
traveling. Get me off this airplane. I'm not feeling well. Frank is like, okay, Gabby, thanks. Gabby says, Sheni, I'll say that all the time. I don't need all these people in my house, but I have no choice because I'm Sicilian. Yeah, you know what? No, no. You know what? I told everybody in my family, fuck off, go away, get out. They are dying, and I'm singing about their deaths. I don't need visitors. To see how I am? I don't need how the hell are oh, that's okay. I don't need visitors. No, how the hell are you seeing it on stream? That's interesting. Hello, how are we? So yeah, no, I even my neighbors, they're like, yeah, no, they'd rather yell over the fence than come knocking at my door. I'm just saying. Frank says, and Heidel, 1776 says, you're welcome, Frank. Then she says, laughing at Gabby. And Steve says, Steve, post mama shower. You're so funny. Snipe says, can't you send them to the fishes, Gabby? And Puddletown says, Queen. Yeah, well, she didn't make it. I'm sorry. She got injured in the crash. No, there was no crash. I was thinking of an alien going in the back 40. I'm just thinking. It's hard in my head. Snipe says in Minecraft 1776 says, hope Queen feels better soon. Me too. And it wasn't a crash. It was not a crash. I seriously you guys don't know. Tonight's stress has everything being shared more than it should be. But I'm just telling you seriously and without a doubt, my brain goes through so much shit just from a sentence that went sideways. Y'all don't need to know what's going on in there. Um, Gabby says, "Oh no, sending all healing juju your way, Queen." Frank says, "You hope you feel better soon, Queen." Bobby says, "No one ever comes to my house. I'm very white. My family hates me. The silence is nice usually." I'm just saying, I do pretty good with it. Um, 1776 is giving Bobby hugs, and Bobby's like, "Don't touch me. I'm gonna get the. I hate birds." Conversation like with having with me. 1776 says yes, 20 minutes on the way. And Gabby says, Bobby, same. Snipe says, bird piss. Hey, crap, here we go. Or there we were. I don't know. It's been a
Well,
while. It's been 40 minutes. I'm trying. I got to get more than 40 minutes behind. I mean, caught up. Just follow what I'm saying.
yeah.
Seriously? 1776? Claus on the way, Bobby. And she's laughing with flames. I don't know. Maybe that's wishbones. I can't tell. Steve says, "How the
I
hell
think
can
their
I get
shoes
my name back?"
flip
It's
flop.
there is a way to. You have to go to your channel. Okay, so you have a channel. You go up to the upper right-hand corner, click on your icon, come down to my channel, not mine, to yours. Okay. Um, and then you can go in there for settings, but you should be able to do it from settings. There is a way to do it. Oh, look, I ain't gone in and done it because guess what? I knew this would be a problem someday, so I never did this. Best thing to do because YouTube's going to keep going ahead and doxing you out like this. Um, Best thing to do is to set up a fake Gmail account with your screen name, the one that you want to see, so that we don't go hunting you down and try and figure out who you are. I'm just saying. Um, Bobby says, I dated a Latina once. She hit me with a phone book. Was it one of the 6-inch thick phone books? You're lucky it wasn't her shoe. Gabby says, Bobby, ha 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 ha. Good thing she wasn't Ronnie. She has an iron. Uh huh. I used to be able to empty out a kitchen, and every pot and pan in there before the idiot who they were being thrown at and hitting, by the way, was aware that I was emptying things out. It was funny. SDPD knew I was armed. They knew. They knew. 1776 says, Steve, are you on a phone or a PC? Frank says, Gabby, and Steve says a PC. And 1776 says, Gabby, I have an iron skillet. Does that help? And Bobby says, an iron isn't even the worst I've dealt with. Exactly, Bobby. And Bobby says, I have a history with crazy chicks. You know, guns, Hell's Angels. I mean, there's just so much.
It's
There's just so much. Gabby says, well, I
exciting for
did.
a while.
What'd you say?
It's exciting for a while.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even that. It was just,
No.
unfortunately, it was just life for us. You know, wasn't a matter of exciting or not. It was just life. And for me, because I'm too stupid to be scared, folks. Have you not met me? So walking into the den and taking the car keys off of the table and going out and climbing in the car and driving off with one and pissing off a whole bunch of bikers that I did that didn't bother me at
Mm.
all. It was just another day in the neighborhood, you know. Um, I can say that they couldn't do anything. It was a stolen car. They
They aren't going
stole
to
the
call the
car.
police.
They
Yeah.
stole the car from the original. He was a wuss, so I went and stole it back, apparently muttering like a crazy bitch all the way in there that I was going to kick his ass when I got home with the car. Um, and then I stole it back because I had to, I, he's like, and I'm like, so go get the car. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna. And I'm like, well, do you know where it's at? He's like, yeah, I know where it's at. Good, then go get it. Not gonna. It was an argument, an argument, an argument. And finally, I said, take me over there where the goddamn car is. I was livid pissed. I was livid pissed. So he did. He took me over. He thought he was going to pull up to this house and I was going to change my mind. He should know me by now. I didn't change my mind. I walked into that house muttering the entire time that I was going to kick his ass as soon as I got that car home. And I went into the little kitchen. It was just a little kitchen thing. It was not a kitchen, a dining room, just a little dining room area. So you walk through the living room, there was this little dining room area, and then there was this bigger kitchen and um, dinner table thing. So the first one's almost like an interior breakfast nook or a prep area. That's where people were sitting, and I just walked over and picked up the keys and was like, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass, and out I go, and out I go, and out I go, and out I go. And they never did a damn thing to me. But I will be honest, a couple months later, one of the upper ranks um, and the original had suddenly become friends, very friendly, very, very friendly, very friendly. Not that kind of friendly. I'm sorry, I need to stop. But they were like,
Yeah. They
I
were
will
like,
is
yeah.
yeah, they weren't butt buddies, okay? But they were like brothers that found each other
Yeah.
after all these years. So then dear Frank, not you, Frank, another Frank, took the original after being, you know, after the original being told, I don't give a fuck where you go all night. But when I get my ass up out of bed at 7:30, your ass needs to be home. And that's my rules. I'm not hard. I am not one that's setting a whole bunch of rules. But apparently, the way I said that, he understood what it meant. Okay? So, what does he do? He ends up going off with Frank somewhere up to Bakersfield kind of area, I guess, where there was no phones, and this was, you know, before the cell phone carrying era. I mean, it was a thing. And he couldn't call me, and he couldn't call me. I was livid. Finally, he got a hold of me at about 6 or 6:30, and I said, "I don't give a fuck where you are. I don't care that you don't know what Frank's doing right now. I don't give a shit if you're digging a hole and putting Frank in it. You better have your ass home. Hitchhike, do whatever you have to do." He knew he was in trouble. So he got home as quickly as he could, and he had Frank bring him home. And again, Frank had this really upper, higher level position. Frank showed up in my house with the original. Frank got up one down one side, down the other. I rotated around like a roller coaster. I reamed his ass. Asked if he understood me, and he said yes, and then he left. It took him 3 weeks to finally tell me, "Don't ever do that again," because all of a sudden he remembered his position and that you know I really had no authority over him. And it was just a thing, it was a thing. But then again, Frank knew he ain't never keeping the original out that late ever again. Ever again. He never did. He never kept them out. Steve said OBS equals other bullshit. That's what it's been lately. Gabby says H sounds about right. Yep, yep, yep. Gabby says, "Oh, Mr. Gabby is not bummed at all. Trust me." See, I didn't think he would be bummed. 1776 says, "Steve, click your avatar upper right, click view channel, click channel customization, scroll down. This is now over to the right. Scroll down to the name handle and then highlight name and type what you want." So again, Steve, click your avatar upper right hand corner of your screen. Wait a minute. I have a better idea because I'm smart like that. Okay. Click the avatar. Now, if you're using Chrome, you're going to have a small one and a larger one. Click your larger one, I think is what she's saying. We're going to see because I could be totally wrong. I think I'm totally wrong. Yep. Wait. No. Go to your account. Oh, look at that. Now I'm reinventing the wheel. Yell at me now, 1776. Yell at me now. Okay. I'm just saying. So if you're in YouTube, that's the step that's missing. If you're in YouTube, now then you click on not the one that's on the browser, the avatar that's in the YouTube. Okay, you can't see that very well. Wait a minute here. Okay, so damn it. Okay, so here is my browser. You're gonna click on not this one. You're gonna click on the one below it. Okay, and you're going to click on view channel, which is should be right under your channel name, believe it or not. This is where my channel name is, and it's click it right here. It says view your channel. View your channel. Okay. And then click channel customization. Now, I don't know. See, I wouldn't have said view your channel. I would have said go to YouTube Studio. So go to YouTube Studio because I just want to fuck shit up. Okay. I'm just, those instructions didn't work for me. I'm just saying. Am I the only one?
I
Snipe's
don't
like,
know
I
which
ain't
way.
saying nothing.
I've never had to really change mine. I have a couple different ones, but I've never had it. Even when I changed them, it was really easy. I've never. Yeah. So I don't remember. It's been like a year since I've changed any name
Well,
on
yeah,
mine.
it used to be really easy,
Yeah,
because you would just come here and be able to click edit, and you could
yeah.
edit shit. I'm just saying. Okay, go back to my channel. Okay, scratch that because, guys, in case I'm wrong, I'm going to do it again. Okay, so she says, this is hard because she says, click your avatar in the upper right hand corner. Okay, wait a minute. Oops, I did that wrong. I want to see something. No, yeah. So you're just going to toggle click it, click channel customization. Uh-huh. Not
Yeah, yeah. And
what?
then mine gives names there.
I
It's
don't
how to
have
change
it.
it.
Wait a minute. You clicked view channel.
Yeah, and then it has like it actually says customized channel, not channel customization. But yeah,
Well, where do you have that at?
I don't know. I can't. I'm not. Now I got to go back and try to. Oh, many. I don't know.
I'm just saying, folks. I'm over here. Would you
I go to
just,
view channel, and then one of the
okay.
things up by my avatar says that the big avatar thing says customize channel, manage video, visit community. Yeah,
Does it look anything like mine?
yeah. Yours says customize channel right next to
Well,
your, right in the middle of the screen about.
oh, not
See
in
where it
the
says no, not in
not
that
in the
stuff.
drop down. Okay,
Uh,
so in the center of the, fuck me in the
yeah,
ass.
there you go.
I'm only here to help anybody who's a bigger idiot than I am, okay, or equal. Because again, I'm over here clicking on my
Yeah,
avatar, click,
yeah.
and it didn't say anything about, okay, in the middle
No,
of the page,
yeah,
above the word live, for example. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so now we're
yeah.
going to go over to customize channel. Oh, wait, let me back all of this up because, why wouldn't I want to? Right? We don't want to be here anymore. I'm just saying. Okay. What did I just say?
I you don't want to
Oh,
be here.
so
It's
when,
about getting to
oh,
that time.
it's okay. Well, I don't know why I even said it. So anyhow, you're here. You come up here in this corner and you click on your avatar and view your channel. Once you get to your channel, you may only have a letter where my picture right here is. Okay, but that's not what's important, except for it should be your channel. Okay, you want to come down and customize channel. Then you want to scroll down, I don't know, where it says handle. Okay, so first thing, I would be changing your damn name. This is just who I am. I would just be changing your damn name because I don't want people to find out anything more about me than that is my name. Do you see? I mean, I even told them how to say it, but I'm just saying, change your name. Okay. Then change your handle. I don't know, to basically what your fucking name is up there. Why? Because that's what everybody knows you as, and they're going to be looking. And if you want, add pronouns. I don't care. I'm fucking me. I'm fucking human. I have gone through so fucking much in this life that, I know I'm going to go through more. I'm just saying. I already know it. Mental health is only important if it's theirs and not mine. That has been proven to me repeatedly. This is who I am. This is on my channel. I'm just saying. I've learned others don't need me unless I'm driving the car the way they want me to drive it. Fuck it. I know how much I pay for my insurance. I know how much I have to pay for my cars, how much I pay for my interest rates because of my cars, because I don't have car accidents. You ain't driving me shit, no place at all. So others don't need me unless I'm driving the car they want the way they want it driven to the location they want to go. So I'm driving myself out. Well, welcome others, but my rules will be get in, sit down, shut up. I may not slow down if you need to be let out. I might let you go doing 8 miles an hour. I might throw your ass out doing 38 miles an hour. You wouldn't be the first. You probably won't be the last. I'm just going to tell you. So I'm just saying. Um, are you on as Shinigram? Yeah, wait. We're on as Shinigram Yell Rock on X Rumble. We're not on X anymore. All of those good things. I haven't read this in so long. I just thought, here I am, squirrel. Wait a minute. I'm
Oh,
probably all kinds of late again. Um,
Steven got it updated. I went ahead. He's got it fixed.
Good. Okay, so we're done with this screen.
Yeah,
Right there. That's God. Hey, we're
yeah.
just here for it. 1776. Wait, Bobby says, bullshit, you've got a strap on somewhere. I don't know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
1776 is Gabby. Ha ha ha. Same with modding YouTube and admin two chords. Um, Gabby's saying cool to Heidel. And Bobby says, I was going to do a channel, but then I had no idea what the fuck I'd do on it. No, you're not doing that.
Yeah, don't do that. They'll block you. That's for a whole different place.
It's for a whole different kind of channel, and then
I mean,
they'll pay a lot more
yeah, you
money.
you might be able to make some money,
I mean, just standing there and doing
what your
those.
feet look like.
Oh, don't do that to him. 1776 says, Bobby, your usual would be a start. Bobby says, I don't know what that even is. 1776 says, your usual sarcasm and wit while gaming. I'm telling you, Puddletown says, I'm going to have two channels. I've got like five. Nothing personal. I don't use them all. And thank God, because this one's driving me nuts. But, you know, I have quite a few. And it's really kind of great to weed out those that you don't want watching your shit anymore. And yet, you just left them all sitting right there. They all know where you are, but they're like, shit, she left me over here after telling me to go there. And it's like, yeah, and then I left. So it's me. 1776 says, cool beans puddles. And Steve says, Bobby says, 1776 sounds boring. Grammar is everything. She sounds boring, or something she said sounds boring, or the way she said it sounds boring. There's a lot I'm not in the middle of this. 1776 says, you're never boring, Bobby. And Bobby's like, and Steve says, Sheni, I would service you for much, much less. That's wrong in way many ways. Way many ways. 1776 is Steve, did you see the how to change info? You can open
We can
another
go buy
tab
this.
on YouTube. Yeah. Bobby says, I'd like an AMD these days. Navita's just pissed me the fuck off. But see, I have an Intel. So I mean, is it a Navita? Because I thought I was gonna go do because the other computers had Navitas. This one only has the Intel um, graphics card. I'm just saying. So, wow, look at me knowing that shit. Steve's like, yeah, I went and saw it, but my name is where it should be. it wants me to change the channel crap and such, which I'd rather not mess with. Hmm, that sounds weird. 1776 says, Steve, on a phone, it's easier and you don't have to do all that. I didn't see that you had to do that on the desktop either. It is just best to do that, to have your name and your at all the same. The at is yours. So, it just makes more sense. And the at is what YouTube is showing on stream now. They used to show, they block the name because a lot of people use their business names, their legal names, and then they get a channel and they adjust their channel names, or their handle. And what YouTube did was came and fixed all the handles back to what it initially was. So they screwed with us is what they're doing. Gabby says, I'm gonna start saying good night. This was her first lie, but she's probably already asleep, not lying anymore. It's around 11:30, so I'm gonna say now, hope y'all have a great night in case I forget to. Good night, Gabby. Thank you so much. It's been a night, hasn't it? 1776 is Steve on a phone. Tap your okay. That's on that one. 1776 is enter your new name or handle. And Bobby says, Gabby, duct tape his legs together. Oh my God. Um, Frank says, have a good night, Gabby, and don't let your hubby kick you again. Just kick him first. Oh my God. There's a couple of things. Damn it, Gabby, come back, come back. Oh, fuck me in the ass. Okay, so here's the thing. When I was a little girl, my cousin and I, we used to sleep in the same bed. And I had a lot of trauma, so I was a mover, and I had a bunch of energy in me already anyway, and then there was the graphic kind, and I could fight, and so my legs were going, my feet were always going, my fist and my elbows were always going, and boom, in my sleep, I elbowed my cousin in the face, and I got woke up by a punch. She punched me. She was pissed. She woke up and she punched me. And I woke up going, "What? What?" Because I didn't realize I had gotten punched because I'm pretty hard-headed. And and she's like, "You hit me." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And she goes, "That's why I hit you back." And I went, "Huh?" But yeah, that was a good 60 years ago. That was almost 60 years ago. It hasn't happened yet. It was almost 60 years ago, but I'm just brawlers in our sleep. So don't be kicking, don't do it. 1776 is Gabby. Meds might help him with the restless leg stuff. It didn't sound like it's really totally restless leg. There might be um, I threw out some letters during my thing. Gabby says, Bobby, I think, you are onto something there. Bobby says, my issues involve me installing an entirely different operating system. I'm sorry, I have a different thought going in my head. I'm back to the husband and going through what he's going through, and knowing your issues involves me
Yeah.
installing an entirely different operating system just sounded adorably funny. Not anyway. Frank says, husbands, I hate them. I ain't never had one, so I wouldn't know. Gabby says, Frankie, I do, and he's not even phased at all because, well, he's asleep. And Bobby says, wrote out entirely new config files for it. No need if it'll build or if I misspelled like 20 things and it'll crash. It- did you turn that shit into OBS? Because that feels like what I'm going through. Uh, Gabby says,
Yep.
Frankie, no, Bobby was livid the other day. He was catching all these things and the system wasn't telling him. 1776 says, oh, geez, Bobby. And then says, Frank Leroy, and she's laughing at him. And Bobby says, still Linux, but super fancy. Are you insane? Linux. That's the one that Mhm. 1776 is laughing at Bobby, and Bobby says, "It's science. I ain't gotta explain shit." And 1776 is laughing, and Puddletown's like, "Gabby has an amazing husband, Frank, her perfect match. She is woo proof." Good. Gabby says, Heidel, he does take stuff to help with sleep too, and I think work. Bobby's way will work. Duct tape. There you go.
Hope his
Graham.
legs aren't too hairy, it'll rip it off, man.
Only the first couple of times.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Uh-huh. Bobby says, Gabby, you could glue his toe hairs together. Oh, that's rude. And 1776 says, Sheni, the that only hear you and Snipe was when you, oh, that doesn't even matter, honey, was when you
That's
asked
like,
if we heard a sound, because, well, we were kicked off this. No,
yeah,
we were in the scene, but our pictures were kicked off. Yeah, because thanks, StreamYard. 1776 is Gabby and starts laughing. And Gabby says, Bobby, okay, I'm down with the tape because I can easily take it off. Now, glue, I may have to leave the state because of, yeah, that just doesn't sound nice. 1776 says, Shinny, remember to tell Snipe about plumber dealer when he gets back. Oh, see? And I had the
oh,
memory a moment ago and then I forgot. Okay, everybody. I know there isn't everybody here, but and I'm so sorry, Gabby, that I waited until you were gone. And Queen, I wanted you to hear this one too. And well, you guys are going to have to remember to ask her. So, okay, here's the thing. I had to get my fat ass comfortable. Um,
oh, a heck of a story then.
No, because I was sliding out and the cushion
Oh,
my butt sits on was not comfortable. Okay, so here's the thing. It's a thing. Okay, so here's the thing. My friend Jim comes over because again, he's my friend, he's my plumber, he's my dealer, he's my client, and he's my friend. Okay, all four of those things. So he had to come over. An invoice was due, and I always like to, you know, give him to the last moment. Um, so he has to bring me a check, and I had already, spoke to his wife. I'm just saying, he's married. I had spoke to his wife the day before, so I knew he was coming the next day. That was the plan. But I had said, oh, even if it's not for a couple more days, because it was him, I always just give him a notice, right?
yeah,
So, okay, fine. Most of the day is gone, and I am assuming he's not coming by, which is good because I'm wearing a house dress. I ain't got nothing else on. I'm wearing a house dress. I'm doing dishes. And then all of a sudden I hear a Harley pull up and I'm like, oh shit, he's here. But now because he has carte blanche to just walk into the house, right?
yeah,
I can't go change clothes. I can't put clothes on, because he's going to be in the house before I even get there because I'm trying to get my hands done, right? Plus, I have to worry now about the dogs because there's two and he doesn't know we have two now. He only knows that I have
yeah,
one. So, okay, it's a thing. And so I'm like, screw it. I'm just the house dress it is. Girls are hanging down to my kneecaps, but this is what it's gonna be. So he gets off the Harley and he walks to the door, and I'm coming to the door at the same time he's walking to the door. So I tell the pups, back up, wait. Well, Ditto knows him, so Ditto's excited to see him. Little Miss ain't never seen him at all. She just knows Brother's excited as can be, and there's a visitor coming. So,
yeah,
she's like, "Yeah, okay, okay, I'll be happy. I'll be good. I'll be good." And Jim walks into the house. Now he knows about Ditto, so, he does it so the dog doesn't get out, right? He turns around. Now he's got his leathers on and everything, and then he's still got his helmet on, right? So he turns around, and when he does, he sees Ditto cross the front of the helmet, but he also sees Celestial jump up on the little one over there, the sofa over there, the love seat. So he's like, "Oh, wait, what? There's two of them now?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, there is. Ditto, and that's why he's happy to see you." And Celestial Nova, she's just got the biggest heart, and she's wanting to say hi to him, but she's got to wait until Ditto leaves, right? Because she's not really sure, but she wants her turn. Okay, great, all kinds of excited, all kinds of Ditto leaves. Now it's her turn, and now he wants to get a good look at her. So he reaches up to take off his helmet before he goes to pet her, and off with his head. She said, "Fuck," and she hauled ass out the back door. She's like,
Oh,
"Nope, I don't
he
want
can take off his head. Oh my God.
I don't want nothing to do with something that can take off his head. No,
Yeah.
that ain't
Okay, that's why she was freaked out by the movie too, or the TV show. It's like, yeah,
probably. She don't like that kind of shit. But oh my
no,
God, it was so funny because he just wanted to get a better look at her, right?
yeah,
Without the face guard on, and he's like pulls off the helmet. She's like, "Fuck you." And it was like, "What happened?" It was the cutest thing. We
yeah,
both just laughed so hard. And she's like, "Well, I don't understand." But then she came back in and she's like, "He's a nice guy." But when he picked up his helmet, she was back outside. She said, "No,
oh,
I don't know what that other head has to do with anything, but I don't want to hear its story." No.
yeah,
So I'm just saying, leave it to my household to be insanely
yeah,
crazy, right?
well,
Okay, gonna try and hit another 20 of these. Gabby says, Frank no likes Mr. Gabby. He just likes to pretend he doesn't. Oh, I believe it. Bobby says, Gabby, besides, aren't you a Sicilian? You've got a family member somewhere that owns a construction company for these reasons especially. Frank says, Gabby, dang, you're on to me. And Gabby says, Frankie, and is laughing and sends hearts. And Gabby says, Bobby, I won't talk about that in live chat. God dang it. Nope, nope. Unspoken rule. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't no speak about it. Not to talk about it. It'll be a wrong. Um, Bobby says, obstructive buttock syndrome. See, I knew it was something like that. I couldn't remember. 1776 says she's on you, Frank. Hope you got permission from Mr. Gabby. Oops. Did I say that? That Gabby, we love you. And 1776 is dying, Bobby. And Gabby says, Heidel, and she's laughing, dying, laughing, dying, laughing. And Puddletown says, Frankie wooed her with his waffles. Oh my God, did Cuz not find the best
oh my
waffle
God,
ever? I
yeah,
love it. And I want some.
yeah,
I
they were
want
cream
some of
filled.
that. The cream, yeah, it just, uh-huh. And Frank says, Heidel, and laughs. And then Gabby says, Frankie's waffles are what dreams are made of. Well, I thought that was something else.
Yeah,
I totally did. I don't know what I thought it was, but I didn't think it was good. Frankie's waffles mm, are what dreams are made of. I thought it was something else. So you guys gotta. Bobby says it's only an illness if your ass is the size of a city bus. Don't talk about me. I'm here. Puddle Down says OBS. And Bobby says, translation, to wake Gabby up, we all just need to kick her. Steven says, I'm me in this chat. We got you. Thank God Heidel remembers everything. 1776 says, Sheni, remember to tell Snipe.
How did- She
You
must
must
have,
have been reminded me a second time.
yeah.
Uh,
We went
uh,
back in time or something.
Some
Yeah.
just got all kinds of caterwonky. Bobby says, "Wake up, Gabby," and it has 3 feet there, so he's leveling up. 1776 says, "Oh wait, he's back." Gabby says, "We got like 4 inches of snow last night, so I was awake, so I decided to shovel my driveway and clean our cars off. I made breakfast and cleaned my bathroom, went food shopping all before 10 a.m. So she had the rest of the day to herself. She knew how to do it.
I'm
I
glad she
couldn't
clarified that she got 4 inches of snow
of
because I would have,
snow. She said
yeah,
of snow. Very
yeah,
important for you to know when to
yeah,
keep listening and when to stop.
yeah,
Just saying. 1776 says, busy woman. Puddletown says, I still don't sound like Snipe. Uh, Gabby says, Heidel, and she's like, story of my life every day, 1776 is Gabby. Well, same here with that. Bobby says, um, y'all were talking about it to each other. Of course we were. When the hell was this? This was an hour ago. What were we talking about? I thought we had already finished up. Oh shit. 1776 is law. Arg, arg. And Bobby says, you know what? I'm not going. What you wait, wait. I'm not going. What you think about that? I don't know. Where were you going to go,
yeah,
baby? That was an hour ago. I don't remember the conversation. You're going to have to play it back to me just so I know. 1776 is Sheni the thanks for the clarity, Bobby, was sarcasm. Oh, okay. I don't remember it either, but that's fine.
yeah.
And Bobby says, suffer. And Gabby says, fear of missing out is FOMO. Mhm. Well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, here's one for you. Oh, I did. It was at least highlighted. Um, because when you stop it and then say go to you can't scroll down. You have to go to the most recent, and it goes all the way to the bottom, and then you have to fight to
Yeah.
come back up. If you don't believe me, I'll be telling you. I'll do it over here like this because you guys are still watching the stream. So I won't make you like watch us because you're already doing that. So I'll come over to here. Oh, wait, there. You idiot. There. Okay. And now we're not there. Fuck me. Okay. So watch what I'm going to have to not have anything here. I'll try. See where it says new comment? So when I get down to there, remind me not to just hit it. Okay. 1776
Yeah.
says, Bobby suffer. And Bobby says, I don't even know where my shit is now. Bobby says, nah, your original time range was 27 minutes. I thought we had like 48 minutes. God damn it. Well, I hope you've restarted it. Puddletown says, I suffer from FOMO, fear of missing out. Oh, I don't. I'm cool with missing out. Bobby says, wait, Queen hurt her shoulder? She would. Yeah, she did. Bobby says, Jorkin all them peckers and all. Shame on you. And
Oh,
Puddletown is just in shock. That mouth needs to close. That my brain went sideways, and I'm not saying anything else. Okay, so I'm at the bottom here now. Okay, I just want to see. Oh, it's gonna let me show Bobby's. She can't do shit about it. Okay, but look, I can't do anything else. Oh, see, now it's going to let me come up. God dang it. Because every time I tried to do this, it wouldn't let me do it. And I'd had to hit new comments. And it was driving me nuts. Nuts. I'm glad that I am willing to show you guys things because shit goes right on stream. Bobby says, wait, Queen Hood. Okay, yep. And then Bobby says, jerking all them. Okay, no. And that's where Puddles Down shock face come. Bobby says, she can't do shit about it. Shut up, Snipe. They're wishbones. I couldn't remember what they were, and I couldn't
They're
see what
flip
they were.
flops,
They're flip flops. Oh my God, they are.
except to Bobby's, they're wishbone.
Wait, are they? What's the name of them?
I don't know. I don't know what you got to type in to get them.
But, okay, where do you have to type it in? To YouTube?
Well, yeah, it's on YouTube on when you're trying to do emotes or whatever. Oh, it must be sandals.
This ain't right.
Yeah,
This ain't
I'm
right.
sorry,
I went
Bobby.
and I'm such an idiot.
Yeah, yeah. If you do sandals in the comments, then it comes up. To, you got to do the
Okay. So what do? You what huh?
like
You
you're
do
gonna
the
go make a
plus.
comment, and then you do the like the emotes or whatever.
I'm just saying, what's the emotes? Oh, add
That
emotes.
that smiley
Okay.
face to the side. Then go where it says search emotes. Start typing in
That's
sandals.
not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Yeah, you got to go
So it's
down.
this one. Yeah, sandals. I just put an SAND, SAN,
Yeah,
and it seriously is a sandal. So what did Bobby say it was? A wishbone.
wishbone.
Uh-oh, I typed in wish. Oh,
And now he's this is
it's not
now
like
he's doing
anybody
a dog
is
bone.
gonna believe me. And now I
Yeah.
have to figure out where the fuck is chat. Where the there it is. There's StreamYard. Hold on. It's hard to have all these things going at once. Okay, so wait. Okay. How was I in black a minute ago and now I'm in white?
I don't know.
I don't either. It's like I know how to do this in black over in the blacks. What the fuck? How did I do that? There. Just in case you don't believe me. Okay? So I went to add emotes and
Yeah.
I typed sand. And there's
Yeah. There's
the sandal. And then I wanted to I should put a space up there because I don't know what I'm doing. Then I want to type wishbone, so I type wish, and nothing came up.
no. There's not even a good bone in there.
Oh, I didn't think about bones. Bone. No, none of those look like that. None of them look like that. Bobby's like, shut up, Snipe. They're wishbones. Bobby has made up his mind that they are.
Yeah.
And Snipe
Yeah.
said good night to Gabby. And Gabby says, uh, I'm off to bed now. Love y'all. Have a great night, everyone. Good night, sweetheart. That's only like an hour ago.
Like
I'm
40 minutes ago
trying.
or something. Oh,
Puddletown says good night, Gabby, and Snipe says good night, Gabby, and Gabby says night night, hearts and wave, and Puddletown says mwah, and hearts and shoes, and Bobby says see ya, Gabbles, and gobble gobble gobble, and he's gobble. He sent her 4 turkeys. And 1776 says, good, Gabby, night, hun. And Frank says, night, Gabby. I swear to God, the Waltons have erupted. 1776 says, you have to be in YouTube, Sheni, with the directions I gave. Well, yeah, that was the first part of that.
we got him over to the right name now.
We figured that out a long time ago on that.
Yeah.
But and then he decided he didn't want to do it. Snipe's like, good night, Gabby, and Frank's like, I just created another channel for the Christmas elf thing. Look at you. And then Bobby says, you gonna dox yourself. Did I? Did I? You know that I'm good at that, but I'm trying not to. I'm trying to keep everything over on this screen, because this screen I can look at, and if I go like this, there is nothing in this in the purple, because see, I have purple. There's nothing in purple that's able to dox me. There's not. And if I go into Amazon, please reach through and strangle me, because then it becomes a problem, and that's when I'm really good at doxing myself. Um, Bobby says, customized channel is in the center of your screen. See, Bobby knew where my problem was, and he says, but you'll see this in 40 minutes.
It's
Okay.
only 30 minutes though, so it's getting better.
It's
Yeah.
they're not typing as much as they would.
No.
Puddletown says mine has a little pencil. I click and you can change your name and your screen name, and you went to little pencil.
Yep.
It was
Your
little
little
pencil.
pencil.
1776 says under name, yes, Lamau. Steve says, I'm just saying, I'm tore on Fireball, and this is seriously screwing with me. I'm here for it, Steve. I am totally here for it. Damn, I want some Fireball. Um, that would go really good with my eggnog, wouldn't it? Am I here alone?
Well, yeah. I don't think so.
Fireball is cinnamon.
Uh,
I don't know. Steve, if you're still around, honey, let me know. 1776 says, Puddletown, yes, if on a phone there will be a pencil to edit on a PC, it's different. And Puddletown says, it's easier to change your name on a phone. Why wouldn't you just do that? And Steve says, my name says my name. It's your at thingy. And he's doing the forehead punch. It's the at thingy that says it's your handle, H reality. Okay, that's your handle, and that's the one you want to change. Your name is 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 Steve. I'm assuming on the name thingy. I'm not sure whether we're like fake naming it or real naming it. I am just saying that I'm going with Steve as a not real name. I know it's got a first and last, but I'm still going to go with not a real name. Okay. And so you would change it to your handle would be at Steve Machado. See? I'm just saying. Bobby says human is stretching it a bit, Shitty. I don't know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I said
I don't know.
something was
Oh, you were
human.
reading through all your stuff, and yeah, all the stuff you were had in your, yeah, on your whatever YouTube stuff.
And somewhere in there, I said, I'm human. Okay, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Bobby says, I know for a fact Queen is a wuss. And see, there's Steve. Look at he did. He totally did. Steve says, fine. And Snipe says, yeah. And Frank says, you did it. And Bobby says, I'd get throat punched if I did that. I don't know for sure if you're talking about kicking again or what. Um, I'm just saying.
My
1776 says, Steve, good, you figured it out between both sets of instructions how to change your name and your handle. And Bobby says, oh, for fuck's sake. So I get shit for not knowing anything about the third by shitty. Have you
yeah.
met me? Shitty forgets about what she just read like 2 seconds ago. Have you met me? Of course, you know I'm not going to remember. 1776 says, Shitty, laugh my fucking ass off. You tried to explain my cryptic direction on how to change name and handle. I'm sure it was good instruction. It just wasn't connecting the dots. Just see? So it became very cryptic. You may not have done it cryptically, but
Yeah.
that's how I explained it.
Yeah.
1776 is just laughing herself dead. She's just dead. And at Bobby, too. And Bobby says, always use a fake name. That's 1990s basic. I know, right?
Oh, so you're, yeah. So I
I'm
got to go
not
change
sure.
my name?
I think
Ah,
on well, you should. Yes. Yes. You,
it might be my real name. My parents
no,
Praveen.
I know what your real first and last name is. I'm just
Okay.
saying, you know, I'm
Yeah.
just saying. So, what was I gonna say? Okay, oh, I need to go check on my MySpace and see what name I've not used the right name since then. Do you know your MySpace is still in
Uh,
service? It really is.
is,
Puddletown says punctuation is important. Let's eat grandma as opposed to let's eat grandma. Exactly. Saved by a comma. Thank God grandma's happy too because I'm sure I
yeah,
would.
the way I've heard Grandma talk on here, the chat, you might
You
enjoy.
well, I wouldn't. I'm just saying. Uh,
Depends on what we mean by eating.
that's where I'm going. Frankie is laughing, and Bobby says, "I'm pushing buttons. I shouldn't be pushing." Bobby says, "I'm not changing genders, Sheni." Laugh my ass off. I didn't think you were. Did I say that you were? Oh, for God's sake! No, I would never. 1776 says, "Yep, it's Puddletown," and then is dying at Celestial's reaction. What did she react to? That was at 9:21. God only
That
knows.
was the head coming off your friend.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about on camera, but yet she's not on camera because we're not on OBS, even though it looks like we're on OBS, but we're not on OBS because OBS asshole tonight. OBS be good asshole tonight. I'm just saying, really good asshole. Really good asshole. That sounded really monstrous, freaking, freaky weird. I'm just saying. I had a monster in my living room all of a sudden going, it was the damn dog. Celestial makes noise. I'm just saying. She makes weird noises. Frank is laughing, and then he says, I've got nothing to do with that. Nope, nope, you had nothing to do with my Frank. I mean, seriously, I love Frank. I did. I loved Frank. Something fierce. Something fierce. I, 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 I don't know if he was in lockup when he passed. I know he's had to have passed. Although his luck, he's pulling a Willie Nelson. 1776 is dying laughing, and Frank is like, "Thanks again for the fun. Overdue time to get to bed again. Have a good night, y'all. Bye bye. Good night, Frank. Sorry we're just getting here, but hey, you gotta admit we're
Yeah.
getting closer."
Yeah.
And
Good
then we
night,
get
Uncle
further away.
Roy.
Good night, Frank Leroy. Leroy. Leroy.
Sprinkle Roy.
Frank Leroy is more of the
Sprinkle Wah.
Louisi the Louisiana pronunciation. Just saying. Puddletown says night Frank, and Bobby says YouTube just keeps censoring my definition of FOMO, and that's okay because Echo was recording that. Bobby says, nope, Shinny said they're wishbones. I ask other people because I can't fucking see what they are. And I do remember I was told they were wishbones. I'm just saying, probably by another blind person. Bobby says, now you've ruined it. Yep, the
What I
sandal,
do.
the sandal, the sandal. And Bobby's like, boom, this is you and the dogs have shit in common, Bobby, because Ditto used to think my sandals were bones, and he used to be chewing them up outside in the backyard when he would hear me get home and go, and he just knew he did wrong because I would try not to. I'm sorry. It's okay. He just had a PTSD moment. He's like, she made that sound. So he had to come and make sure he was okay. PTSD. I gave my dog PTSD. Uh, but yeah, uh, Bobby says, this is the sandal. Puddletown says, type shoe and search box. And Snipe is like, here's the other bone. This one still has the meat on it. And Bobby says, okay, I got the greatest screenshot from Snipe's message there.
Yeah, it was held.
Uh, oh, it was? Which one
Yeah,
was it?
I don't know
Wh-
that bone with the meat around it, the meat bone or whatever had
Why?
they
What was
held
it
the
held for?
no, it's there.
Did you
Yeah.
see that on screen that it said held?
Well, no, he took a screenshot of it and put it in Discord already. I was
Oh,
wondering what the
good.
beeps were, and yeah, you can
Okay.
still get to see it.
What the heck? Boner? Maybe? I don't. Why?
God,
Why
I
would
did,
that? That
yeah,
makes
because
no
I did.
sense.
It
That
probably
makes no sense. Bobby says, okay, I got the greatest screenshot from Snipe's message there. And I've already gone back and screwed everything up, so I've had to read it twice. Bobby says, y'all said I have to do porn or something. I get so much trouble. Oh, God. He would, those throat punches we were reading about earlier and
yeah.
talking about when you were sleeping? He wouldn't be asleep when he got it. He wouldn't be
Uh,
asleep when it
I just said
happened.
he had to show his feet. There's,
It
I'm sure there's
it
guys out
doesn't
there that
it no, it would still be a throat punch.
okay,
It would still be she ain't gonna let him do that. Bobby is
really,
laughing at my MySpace comment. Yeah, my MySpace. My MySpace. The name of it is MySpace, and it's my MySpace. What do you
I'm on my
want? The dog is like looking at me. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I don't plan on going anywhere. I don't fucking want to install another update. I swear to God. I'm going to post this in Discord in Home on the Range. I just took that picture right there. I just spun around and took it, and there it is. I just spun around and took that adorable photo. Tell me I'm wrong.
oh, that's cute.
Tell me Tell me I'm wrong. Was that I just knew, I just
Oh,
knew, I just so knew that was going to be an adorable, adorable photo.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I
good.
just spun around and took that picture for y'all so that you could see my babies are absolute sweethearts. See if
Yeah,
I can get it any bigger. Well, yeah, I got it bigger.
yeah.
There.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just how he has his head on the pillow, and then she has her legs crossed up
Oh,
front.
she always crosses her legs. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, isn't that adorable? Moon used to do that too.
yeah.
Now, if I turned around right now and took another picture, there would only be one dog up there
Oh,
because the other one has bounced down and is now staring at me like she's going to get something because I said she was cute. Now she's supposed to be deaf. How
yeah,
the fuck does she know that I said she was cute? See where I'm going with this? I'm just saying, I'm not sure that I trust her anymore. I just don't know that I can trust her anymore. Bobby says, that was weird. Not good, asshole. Did you want me to say good asshole? Daisy girl's in the house. Hi there, mama. How are you? She says, hello, baby girl. Chat. And Bobby says, Daisy. And Bobby says, what Daisy just said was held for review too. Wait, she said hello, baby girl, in chat and then kissed the peace sign and they held that too? Uh, I
wow.
swear, I don't do enough drugs.
YouTube
And
is being an asshole.
they asshole.
Yeah,
Um,
very bad.
1776 is Daisy Girl, Daisy, Daisy, tell me true. That was Mama's name. That's why she's my mama and her baby girl. And she says, so good to see you. And Bobby said, updates are nothing but trouble. I'm telling you, I'm over 'em. And then 1776 is Lamau. Bobby, yep, I saw that too. Had to approve her chat. YouTube is as hattery as usual. It's been doing that for at least a few days. This is fucking ridiculous. Bobby says, you said good asshole like 10 times. Good asshole. I had a doctor tell me that once. It just I just assumed he was talking about my physical. Um, I don't remember saying it. You met me? Daisy Girl says, hello, Heidel, and then Bobby and send some more kisses and a peace sign. Did that one get held? I just want to know, did that one get held? Bobby says, you must have had some good tacos. I mean, they were good tacos. I'm not going to lie, but I made them myself. I mean, that didn't stop me from having some watermelon before we got here tonight. Wow. Oh, it wants to
And just
find my
see if a couple
face.
things got. Oh, mine must have come through, I guess.
So I'm just saying, Snipe's got his toilet with the bidet in it, and then's got the turd that dropped straight through the toilet. That's what he's got. Okay, guys. So
Yeah.
I didn't get to go and research any of this other shit that's going on, and I really need to do that. But hey, OBS, screw you. I figured out a way to do everything. Oh, yeah, StreamYard. I figured out a way to do everything free of charge because I think you making all of those changes kind of really suck on any of the new. I mean, I did the old school shit, but any of the new creators coming in, StreamYard, you're
Yeah.
making it too fucking annoying. Get them hooked for the first year or two, let them build up an audience, and then, um, you know, move them up a level. I don't
Yeah.
know, but this is bullshit. Bobby
Yeah, they
says,
make you come in like at a professional level, like you're making money right away.
right, exactly. And I'm sorry, but maybe had I not have dumped the first batch of people that I had, I would be monetized, but I don't it doesn't matter to me. I'm not the one that was looking for monetization. I'm just saying. Bobby says, "Did you at least chop the watermelon?" No, I stuck the whole thing in my mouth. Not some stuck in my teeth. And then I moved it and put it under my tongue. It was good.
Mm.
I'm just going to tell you, it was real good. 1776 says, Daisy's not held this time, neither. Snipes shite talk. Well, see? And then Snipe says, well, here's two boners.
Yeah.
Just seeing if it
They
works
must have
any.
made. Yep.
And then Bobby comes along and says, let's hope I can get there. Bobby comes along and says, well, at least it went in your mouth. I was expecting the other way. Oh, no, 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 no.
So
No,
sport talk.
you might be able to stretch it out that far. Jane's stretching mine out that far. Not without a good ass fight. And I mean an ass fight. Because no, they ain't stretching mine. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna, not gonna. No, no. I should can I print? I can't print. I have to copy this whole damn thing. I can do that. Don't fucking tell me I can't do it. Hi. Just in case you don't know what I'm doing, I'm over here because I would like to read the chat that y'all did. And well, they don't let me print it, but that's okay. They don't have to because I am just going to go ahead and open up a Word program. I
Yeah.
almost doxed myself and then I remembered not to. Thank you, Bobby. I did that because Bobby would have been screaming at me because he'd have been like, "Damn it, woman! I just got done telling you don't dox yourself, and what do? You
Yeah.
go and Raleigh dox yourself." And I mean, I could have, I would have, I should have, I didn't. There, okay. So
Yeah. Sometimes it's really tough to get people convinced not to dox themselves.
well, I'm a hard one to convince. Don't dox
Yeah.
me. I'm a hard one. 1776 is laughing at um, at Bobby, what Bobby said about the watermelon. Because remember, we had the conversation about the um, the rectum being able to be open like way wide. We had Carmen on that night.
Yeah.
She was here. We were
Yeah.
talking about the spork, and God, that whole night went sideways.
Yeah.
But you can't have two factual, two people
Well,
who are like, but wait, we know this, and it's like we're not grossed out by it because we're thinking about it factually, and then y'all for the first time are having to deal with the trauma of it all, and it's like, yeah, but now you can't shut us up because it just is what
yeah.
it is to us, you know.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
Bobby
it's
says
yeah.
the spork went sideways. Yep.
I probably
Just that's just kind of the way that it goes. My babies are so cute.
yeah.
They really are. I didn't give birth to them. I'm a bitch, but not that big of a bitch. But I try. I'm just saying, there's that. Okay, so here's the whole thing. I bet you're done with us. I bet I'm done with us. It's a thing, right?
I
Aren't
think
we like
so.
aren't we like done with whoops, that's gone. Aren't we like done with our thing? So I know what we can do, but I don't know how we can do it. Because I'll tell you what, there's a way. Oh, no, we can do this. We can totally, no, we can't because I can't full screen it because they took the full screen option away. Some days they give it to me, some days they don't. Oh, no,
Yeah.
that's not it, is it? Nope, that
Nope.
didn't go full screen. I'm just saying, why would you give me a full screen interface and then not full screen me? Oh, that's lame, bitch. That's fucking lame. That's fucking lame. I don't care who you are. That's fucking lame. No.
Kind of did it, but not really.
Well, yeah, not really. And now we want it to go the other way. We totally want it to go the other way, please. We don't want that. Oh, shit. Preview scaling. Scale to window, please. Thank you. Whew. That was close, guys. That was really close. I was
Yeah.
clicking on shit. So I'm going to figure out how to play this out because I don't know how to get it full screened. Okay. Maybe they took that option away too. Okay. Because I used to click on full screen, trying to get this whole thing full screen, and it would just give me the picture and I'd be cussing at it. So I know there used to be a way to do it. Maybe that's one of the updates is people were being stupid like me. And now that I know it could be done, now I totally want. Oh, no. Yes. Almost did it wrong. Now I totally want to be able to do what I've screwed up and did every time I wanted to do it. 1776 is I was laughing at his last chat, not the watermelon. Oh, wait, the sport went sideways. I hope that's the one you were laughing at. Um,
Well, or something. Yeah.
1776 says she's ready for bed too and says, thank you, Sheni and Snipe, for streaming. Thanks, Bobby, for being in chat. Yep, yep, yep. Thank you, 1776, for doing what you're doing. Bobby, I love you. Thank you for helping get everybody over here and bouncing over here. Snipe, thank you so much for holding me together and making sure that I didn't just go, oh, fuck it. And you've been here on those times where it's like, do this, do
Yeah.
that. And it's like, you know what, just fuck it. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, because you made it a more fun
Yeah.
experience. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you,
You're
thank you.
welcome. The
So
duct
this
tape
is
and bale and twine got us through.
exactly. We don't know what we're doing, but we got here and did it anyway.
Yeah.
And we even did shit that we shouldn't. And I'm still using OBS, but that's why you guys are seeing it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play the outro via OBS over here. I don't know how I can make it any larger for you guys. I don't. I'm sorry for that. But here we go. We're gonna play the outro. Adios, folks. Hasta la
And
vista, and thank you for
yeah,
popping in.
Bobby can get to his wiener now.
There you go. Back to your wiener, honey. And we'll see y'all next weekend. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Night, Daisy girl.
Yeah, and I have to do this or I'll sing to everybody. I'm going to sing to everybody anyway. Shit.
I don't think they're hearing it over there because I'm not hearing it over there. Oh, oh, yeah, because now I can hear me over there. We can sing. Oh, there's the typing cow with her
Wait
weird
a minute.
fingers.
I muted myself. So, oh, just wait.
Yeah, you muted the opposite way, I think. Good thing I didn't say what I really think about Bobby and Heidel.